This is a special episode of Jeopardy Noir. Normally we do our field trip, but due to the weather as well as the safety of everybody involved, we definitely want to make sure that we stay safe, and we decided to do this episode of Jeopardy Noir on Friday. Okay, we're going to get started. See, we have some people in, some people are ready to go, some people are ready to win. So here we go. We're going to get started with Jeopardy Noir. All right, we had a great time again. We're doing the questions a little differently. Normally we stick mostly to history, but this time we decided to kind of test everyone's black card. We decided to do an episode called Checking Your Black Card, seeing are you hip on popular culture. Welcome, Cool Killer Kev. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The way that this works for those people that are new to Jeopardy Noir, I ask the question, and then what you have to do is the first person that I see a response for that have the correct answer gets the credit for that answer. Once things kind of settle down and staff can get back in place, we're going to do some things like send out nice little keepsakes for people like this table holder here. We're going to do things like send out, I just got a great Eddie Barnes book here that we would love to send out to someone. Here, a little notebook for you. We also have the Barack Obama book that we'll be sending out. This is a collector's item from an exhibit that we did back in, I believe, 2016. Also, just to let you know, other items we will be sending out to people that have won and participated is a little mug similar to this. This is our Black Archives mug with a nice night shot of the facility on the front, and on the back, the information of this organization. This could be a great gift item that you could share with or keep it yourself. So we're excited about this. As we do our Safer at Home series for the Black Archives. The Black Archives is a research repository that houses the history of blacks in South Florida. I am the executive director, Timothy Barber. I almost forgot that we were doing the Jeopardy Noir today. But what we do is we're practicing Safer at Home. Very important that we curve this dilemma that we're facing and do our best to practice health and safety, mental health, and things of that nature. So we offer this as an outlet for people that may still be quarantined, even though a lot of people, like I said, is running outside, saying, can't you feel a brand new day? Well, we still don't have a cure, so we're still producing the Safer at Home series with the Black Archive. So with that being said, we're going to begin. Like I said, the questions are just a little bit different. These particular questions, some may have multiple answers. It goes to the highest opinion by the person that submitted it. A lot of times there are 4 answers. Sometimes there's not one right answer with this particular project that we're doing. Sometimes there are 4 answers. If you get one of those answers correct, we will halt and move on to the next question. So are we ready? I am broadcasting on Instagram, and I'm also broadcasting on Facebook. So you'll see me go back and forth to the cameras. That just don't get confused. That is, I haven't gone crazy. This is what I'm doing. I'm broadcasting to both platforms at the same time. So with that being said, I think we are ready for our first question. Are you ready, Instagram? Are you ready, Facebook? Let's see what we have here today. Our first question. Which character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on A Different World? Which character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on Different World? Welcome, MJ. Which character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on Different World? We're testing your black card today from the Black Archives. What we need the Cooley High. Which character from Cooley High? We need the character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on Different World? We need the character. We're still waiting. Which character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on A Different World? I'm going to give you a couple of seconds, more seconds for that. Where's Vanessa Woodard Byers when you need her? Which character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on A Different World? We have our answer on Instagram. We have our answer on Instagram. Do we have our answer on Facebook? All right. The answer was Preach. The answer was Preach. KPZ. KPZ. Glenn Thurman, yes, that's his name, but the answer we were looking for, which Kapila Pritchard got it, was Preach. K. Pritchard, KPZ. Preach was the character that we're looking for. All right. We're going on to our next question. This is maybe one of those questions that have multiple answers. So our next question, are you ready? Who in your family is most liable to carry a flip phone or wear a Bluetooth in their ear all the time? Who in your family is most liable to carry a flip phone or wear a Bluetooth in their ear at all times? There's 4 answers. Give me one of those answers. Let's go. Who in your family is most liable to carry a flip phone or wear a Bluetooth? I got 4 answers on here. We want to see if you're going to answer one of them. Mr. Brandon, you're close, but for you, all right, we have our answer. We have our answer on Instagram. We have one of the answers on Instagram. Anybody on Facebook want to take a guess at this? Who in your family is most liable to wear a Bluetooth in their ear or flip phone? Somebody said my children. If a kid walking around with a flip phone this day, I don't know what to say. All right, we got 2 answers on Instagram. All right, let's give the answer to this one. It's very interesting that people's response. One of the answers is somebody's African boyfriend. One of the answers could be your daddy, which Oscar Brandon, as well as who was that? Joyce 4000 stated. The other answer could be your uncle. And the last answer is your drug dealing cousin. These are the people that are more likely. Jocelyn, I see you say your dad. Awesome on Facebook. So that's your answer. Somebody's African boyfriend, your daddy, your uncle, or your drug dealing cousin may be liable to be wearing a flip phone or having a Bluetooth in their ear at all times. All right, we're moving on. This is another one of those questions that have 4 answers. It has 4 answers. Whoever gives me the first answer will be that particular winner. We're going to move on. Which gospel artist makes you want to go to church when they sing? Which gospel artist makes you want to go to church when they sing? In the black world, we say when they sing. They know they can sing. Come on. Which gospel artist makes you want to go to church when they sing? Mr. Brandon said Mahalia Jackson. I think you're letting us know your age. We're going to come a little bit younger than that one. Make you want to go to church when they sing. I have Dorinda Clark on Facebook. We got our answer. KPZ got one of the answers, has come down. One of the answers on Instagram. Looking for a different person. Different person. We have one of the answers on Instagram. Do we have an answer on Facebook? KPZ is on it today. All right, let's see what this answer is. If you said Yolanda Adams, Donnie McClurkin, Shirley Caesar, or James Cleveland, you met the poll that was taken on this particular question. Yolanda Adams, Donnie McClurkin, Shirley Caesar, or James Cleveland. So Shirley Caesar was the answer on Instagram. Music is timeless. You're right, Mr. Brandon, but not timeless on this particular episode of Jeopardy Noir. Not timeless on this one. These people make you want to go to church. So yes, definitely, these are one of the answers. I'm not responsible for the poll that they took around across America to create this, but our answer falls to Shirley Caesar. We're moving on. We're moving on. This again is one of those four questions. Too many young. Oscar Brady says too many youngins. Miss Samuels, good morning. How are you? Good afternoon. Definitely Shirley Caesar. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Here we go. This is one of those four answer questions. Let's put it out there. Here we go. Here we go. The next question. What else can you get done in a check cashing place? Besides cashing your check, what else can you get done in a check cashing place? Come on. What else can you get in a check cashing place? Well, they're having a family reunion on Instagram. I like that. I like that. Family reunion. All right, we have an answer. We have an answer. We have an answer. We have an answer. Oscar Brainer has the first answer on Instagram. What do we have on Facebook? Somebody call Vanessa Wood Byers and get her in here. Oscar Brainer has the answer on Facebook. What do we have on Instagram? All right. All right. We have our answer on Facebook and Instagram. Hester Samuels on Facebook. Oscar Brainer on Instagram. If you said, pay your electric bill, buy food stamps. That's old. That's really old. Back in the day, they don't even buy food stamps there. But send Western Union or buy a lottery ticket. You are correct. If you said one of those answers, Oscar Brainen, Hester Samuels is on. Here we go. Here we go. He said Oscar is too fast. We have another one. We have another four-part, four-question answer. So get ready. Here we go with the next question. When he sings, it makes you want to fall in love with somebody. Also make you want to do some other things, but we're going to stick to fall in love. When he sings, it makes you want to fall in love. One of these artists, who comes to your mind right away that when they sing, he sings, it makes you want to fall in love with somebody or do other stuff? We're testing your black. All right, we have an answer. We have an answer on Instagram. We have an Instagram answer. We have an Instagram answer. This one would go to Joyce 4000. Joyce 4000. Do we have anybody on Facebook? All right, we have our answer on Facebook. We are moving today fast. If you said Barry White, if you said Luther Vandross, if you said Teddy Pendergrass or Marvin Gaye, that was our answers. Joyce 4000, Hester Samuels, Luther, both said Luther. So we see what page we on. Baby making music, indeed. So let's move on. Let's move on. This is an interesting one. Now, we said that Mr. Brainer said, man, he said that the youngers are on here. Let's see. I think this may be one of those questions that Oscar Brainer, you got to be able to answer, and you got to be able to answer correctly. And then Oscar Brainer said, music is timeless. Welcome, Miami Gardens now. Welcome to Jeopardy Noir, the Black Edition. Here we go with the next question. Are you ready? Which lottery dream book do you remember seeing in Grandma's house? Which lottery dream book? I only need one. Which lottery dream book you remember seeing in Grandma's house? Which lottery dream book? We're doing it a little differently with Jeopardy Noir this time. We're testing everyone's black card. Who black card we have to revoke? Which lottery dream book? Petra Brainen from MDC, the GMCVB. Thank you for joining us. Which lottery dream book do you remember seeing in Grandma's house? Okay, Miss Brainer said it had an Indian picture on it. Looking for, do we have I don't have the answer yet. Abby Queen said Black Magic. Anyone else? Any other answers that made this poll, this American poll? Which lottery dream book do you remember seeing in Grandma's house? Which one? Okay. We may have just a few people in here that may even know about these dream books. We're going to move on with this answer. The 4 answers that we had available was the Wish Book, the Red Devil, the 3 Wise Men, or the Kansas City Kitty. The Kansas City Kitty. I have no idea about any of these dream books. Any lucky lottery. All right. All right. I have no idea. I don't know who could have gotten that answer. We'll give that answer to Pat Brainerd. She mentioned it had a Indian picture, Black Magic. We'll give it to Ebby Queen as well. So give those answers. What even is that? Well, Kate Peasy, there was a dream book. There was a book that that existed. Black community used it. If you ever watched The Godfather of Harlem, if you ever watch some of those movies back then, they would get numbers from the dream. So like last night I dreamed about lava. And you know, they'll go in the book and find out what numbers are associated with dreaming about lava, and they will play those numbers. Back when there was no lottery, no official state lottery, there were the numbers people. They walked around and collected numbers. So those dream books sat by the bed. So as soon as they wake up, they go on those dream books. It's a Black culture thing. They would get the numbers out of here. Youngins don't know. Indeed, indeed. All right, here's another Black question. Let's see what we have in our mindset in terms of Black culture. Here's a question. What kind of fish is best to fry for a fish sandwich? What kind of fish is best to fry for a fish sandwich? I have 4 answers in front of me. 4 answers in front of me. And attendance at the racetrack was a number. Yes, that's right. Oscar Brandon said grouper. Black people fry. All right. We have an answer on Instagram. We have an answer on Instagram. Joyce 4000 met one of the answers that's on our book. I think people from Facebook stopped coming on and participating. We're going to move on with the answer on this. If you said whiting, if you said tilapia, if you said perch, or if you said catfish, if you said cat, somebody said dolphin, man. We couldn't afford dolphin, man. We're talking about dolphin. Swamp man, you must be rich, man. He said dolphin. But whiting, tilapia, perch, or catfish is our answer. Somebody go back and let me know who picked that answer up on Instagram. I don't know if Hester Samuel's still with us. Please let us know if you are on Facebook. We're moving on. We are moving on. The next question is only one answer for this question. And let's see, it might tell people age. Oh, wow. This has grew out of the scene on. Let's back this up. All right, here we go. He's a complicated man and no one understands him but his woman. He's a complicated man and no one understands him but his woman. Who said that? Where does that, who is that? Who is a complicated man and no one understands him but his woman? All right, Mr. Brandon on Instagram have the answer. Do we have anybody on Facebook that could answer this question? He's a complicated man and no one understands him but his woman. All right, let's move on. No one on Facebook is answering the question. That answer was John Shaft. Yes, John Shaft. Can you dig it? John Shaft. What's up, Earl? I thought you cleared it out on us, man. Welcome, Earl, coming back in on this thing. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. Mr. Brandon got that answer. This is another single answer question. I mean, everybody should be able to get this one. This is not age restricted. Here we go. Who's poor, black, and maybe even ugly, but dear God, they still here? Who's poor, black, and maybe even ugly, but dear God, they still here? Let's see who we have that can answer that question. Poor, black, ugly, but thank God they still here. Who's poor, black, and maybe ugly? Joyce 4000 on Instagram. Joyce 4000 on Instagram. Have that answer. Joyce 4,000 on Instagram. Who do we have on Facebook? Anybody on Facebook have the answer to this particular question? Who's poor, black, and maybe even ugly, but dear God, they still here? Facebook is not responding for some reason. He said Wesley Snipes. I'm sorry, Javo. You need to go back. We're going to take your black card from you, Javo, because the answer is Celie, the color purple. The answer is Celie, the color purple. Celie, the color purple. Poor, black, and maybe even ugly, but dear God, they still here. That was Celie from the color. He said my freshman bruh. Hey, you stupid, Earl. All right. Earl, you got to excuse Earl the Pearl. He's a Florida A&M drum major that has joined us. Man, he said his freshman brother. You know how we had those names back then in the 100. All right, moving on. Here we go. This is also one answer. Let's see who can get this one. In what city did Rosa Parks refuse to move to the back of the bus? What city did Rosa Parks refuse to move to the back of the bus? Instagram, Facebook. Who is it? In what city did Rosa Parks refuse to move to the back of the bus? Facebook, what's going on, Facebook? Instagram is killing us today. Facebook, do you have this answer? In what city did Rosa Parks refuse? We have our answer. Abby Queen. Abby Queen. Was you the freshman brother? No, I wasn't the freshman brother. I'm sorry. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Earl came to the FAMU after I did. It wasn't me. Facebook, Instagram has the answer. It goes to Abby Queen. EB Queen. EB Queen has that answer. Facebook, what's going on, Facebook? You're not with us today. Y'all need to call give Vanessa Byers with a Byers on the line, because she normally be holding Facebook down. So the answer for this question, of course, is Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama. There she go. There goes Miss Byers. All right. Yeah, I was wondering where you were, Miss Byers, on Facebook. Miss Byers got the answer. The answer to that, again, was Montgomery, Alabama. Vanessa Wood Byers is on Facebook. EB Queen got the answer on Instagram first. Hey, welcome, Brandon Bartley. Welcome. Thank you so much. Here we go. We're moving on to our next question. We're moving good. This is also a one answer question. This is a one answer question. There's one direct answer, and let's see who knows their black history. What historically black fraternity was the last to be, it's a typo, to be admitted to the Divine Nine? What historically black fraternity was the last to be admitted to the Divine Nine? I apologize for the typo, because I gotta type it in reverse in order for you to see it on the screen. If I look back, it's in reverse, so it's a little bit difficult transforming this so that you can see it. But what historically black fraternity was the last to be admitted to the Divine Nine? Waiting for that answer. Still waiting. Oh, Vanessa Wood Byers has the answer on Facebook. We have our answer on Facebook. Vanessa Byers. He said UPS. Okay. All right. There we go. Great Value Levert has our answer. Great Value Levert have the answer. Here we go with the answer. It is Iota Phi Theta. Iota. It was the Iotas. The answer. Vanessa Byers on Facebook. And it was Great Value Levert had the answer on Instagram. Iota Phi Theta was the last to be admitted to the Divine Nine. Any Iotas in here, please throw it up. Throw it up. But we know that there's only one. There's only one. Yes. Okay, here we go with the next question. The next question. Are we ready, Instagram? Are we ready, Facebook? Here's our next question. They said Oscar got it first. Let's go back and see. Oh, yeah, Oscar Brainerd, Iota Phi. Okay, Iota. I'm sorry, Oscar Brainerd did get it first. Thank you for correcting me. Oscar Brainerd did receive it first. Thank you, Oscar. I did not see that. All right, Cool Killer Kev. That's what's up. Moving on. Here we go. The next question. Kappa's deep in here, whether you know it or not, Earl. You got your brothers. Cool Killer Kev, Oscar Brandon, man, these the Kappas, boy, we deep up in here. I don't know if anybody else is here, but we're gonna keep it moving. Are you ready? What is Mike Jones' phone number? What is Mike Jones' phone number? Somebody tell me, what is Mike Jones' phone number? Who? Mike Jones? Who is Mike Jones? What is Mike Jones' phone number? Let's see who's really black on this thing. Great Value Levert, that's what's up. And it seemed like the male people are coming. So Swamp Maid, if you're here, man, if you can come get this, receive this. Who is Mike Jones? Somebody say, I don't know. Uh-oh, DJ Washington. DJ Washington has it on Facebook. Javo has it on Instagram. I got the older people. Older people saying, who is Mike Jones? Oh, yes, Mike Jones was a rapper out of Texas, and he used to give his phone number out on his first single. 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low, because Mike Jones, you gotta go. Yeah, Mike Jones was the answer. Swamp Maid, if you're around, please, there's a delivery here. I might have to take a second because I don't have nobody here at the office. And we have the our male person. 1 second. Let's go ahead. Hold on. You interrupt. I gotta introduce you because come in. I don't do the camera. Yeah, come. You want to know why you interrupted my live broadcast? Hold on. So I have the mail being delivered, and she's interrupting my live broadcast, but she don't want to give me my mail. She gonna set it right. You gonna set it right there? I'm gonna set it right. All right, she gonna set it right there. I was trying to get her to come on camera and say hello to everybody, but remember, Mike Jones was that 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low, because Mike Jones about to blow. So yes, it was Mike Jones, and if you said it, I believe it was Javo, and then it was on Vanessa says she's too old for this question. DJ Washington on Facebook. DJ Washington on Facebook. So definitely, I apologize for that breakup. Did not expect them to come right then and there. So let's go on to the next question. The next question is also a single answer question. On a different world, what city was Whitley Gilbert from? On a different world, what city was Whitley Gilbert from? What city Whitley Gilbert is from on a different world? What city? We're waiting for our answer. We're waiting for our answer on a different world. What city was Whitley Gilbert from? She used to say it all the time on the show. She said it repeatedly. Still waiting on that answer. This might be one that you won't be able to get. It's a different world. All right, let's move on. Let's give you that answer. Whitley always said she was from Richmond, Virginia. I'm a Richmond girl. Richmond was the answer. Richmond was the answer. It goes to no one because they didn't get it before I put it on the screen. Richmond, Virginia. All right, here's another question. I'm testing everyone's black card today. I'm testing your black card. Here we go. We're testing your black card. Do you have a black card? Let's see. Here's the next question. The next question. All y'all are late, talking about Richmond. I got the answer on the screen right behind me. But this question says, how many fights did the Fresh Prince get into before his mom got scared? How many fights did the Fresh Prince get into before his mom got scared? How many fights? Somebody can tell me how many fights did Fresh Prince get into. Great Value Levert on Instagram has the answer. Do we have the answer on Facebook? How many fights? Heavy Queen said 10. How many fights did how many fights did the Fresh Prince get into did get into before his mom got scared? How many fights? All right, Deidre Washington on Facebook, and we have Great value on Instagram. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She says, you moving with your aunt and uncle where? In Bel Air. Got in one little fight. That's right. That's right. That's our answer. One fight Fresh Prince got into and his mom got scared. Here's for my old school. All right. On my old school that are on the line. You say I'm not mixing in no old school black questions. Here's the old school. What does it mean if your ear keeps itching? What does it mean if your ear, this is the black card. We're testing to see who can still hold on to their black card. What does it mean if your ear keeps itching? What does it mean if your ear keeps itching? What's up, Raymond Sands? I think the principal at Charles Drew, if you're still there, welcome to Jeopardy Noir. What does it mean? Great Value Levert on Instagram. Great Value Levert on Instagram has the answer. Do we have the answer on Facebook? That's right. We have Vanessa Woodard Byers with the answer on Facebook. It means somebody is talking about you. It means somebody is talking about you. Vanessa Bauer, and I believe it was Great Levert. I think it was. Let me make sure again. Great Value Levert. Yes, someone is talking about you. All right. Let's switch it over to our young people. I know our older people probably going to get upset with us, but let's see what this next question is. In what year did Cash Money Records take over? In what year did Cash Money Records take over? What year? What year? Kylie Weaver said I ignored her. I'm sorry, Kylie Weaver, if someone is speaking about you. I think I said Kylie Weaver. Okay, Kylie Weaver got that answer on Facebook. All right, we have our answer on Instagram. We have our answer on Instagram. I think it's, who did it? I'm going to give it to Earl of Pearl. I'm going to give the Earl of Pearl on Instagram. And I know I'm not playing no more. Clearly, I gave two answers and you ignore me. Kylie Weaver, I apologize if I'm not ignoring you. There may be a lag. There may be a lag, Kylie Weaver. Please don't get upset. There may be a little lag on our end. I do have my staff. They're viewing it and they're taking notes on to see. So I appreciate it, Kylie Weaver. Please don't take your ball and leave. Please don't take your ball and leave. I'm going to get us to Hester Samuels on Facebook. We're going to give it to Hester Samuels on Facebook. I see kind of you said here, but if you did not say the 99-2000s, that's what they said in their room. Cash Money Records, the 99-2000, 1999-2000 was the answer. Hester Samuels. We're going to give it to you on Facebook. And I think it was Levert on Instagram. No, I think it was Earl of Pearl, 99-2000. Said it, got it there. Again, Ms. Weaver, please don't leave. It may be a lag. Don't get upset. I want to tell everybody there may be a lag. And I'm looking down and looking up, trying to catch the first person that says it. But we do have staff online that is regulating and watching the responses. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We're moving on. Now, I got some people on this that's on today that if you don't answer this correctly, I think we got to take more than just your black card, but some other credentials we got to take from you. Which historically black sorority was founded first? Which historically black sorority was founded first? Which historically black sorority was founded first? Welcome, Destiny Affairs. Which historically, I shouldn't even have to ask that more than once. Oreo Eater on Instagram has it correctly. Ms. Byers on Facebook. Oreo Eater and Ms. Byers, that answer is Alpha Kappa Alpha. All right. The pretty girls, Earl said. All right. I know I got, there we go. Connie is in here. Hester, I see y'all. All right. Yes, Alpha Kappa Alpha. If you guys did not answer this, boy, I swear. Oh yeah, somebody said sorority incorporated. So yeah, so Connie is saying that there is a lag. So Facebook, Jocelyn, please keep a watch. Oh, here they go. Here they go with all these hearts, pink and green hearts coming on the screen. Alpha Kappa Alpha was the first sorority founded historically. All right, let's move on. This is getting good. This is getting good. Howard University, 1908. That's right. Howard University, 1908. Oreo eater. All right. Here we go. Here's the next one. This really going to test your black card. This really going to test your black card. And we're checking black cards on Jeopardy Noir today. Approximately how long did Sophia have to fight? How long did Sophia have to fight? Somebody tell me approximately how long did Sophia have to fight? Somebody gonna say, who is Sophia? Just like they say, who is Mike Jones? Oreo Eater is on it. Oreo Eater has an answer on Instagram. Oreo Eater was first on Instagram. Do we have anybody? Deidre Washington on Facebook. Deidre Washington, we have that answer. And of course, everybody know this special thing. All my life, I had to fight. I had to fight the mailman. I had to fight. All her life, she had to fight. So thank you so much. I see the answers are still pouring in. This is amazing. Say too much color purple. All right. Since we say it's too much color purple, let's go back old school. Let's go to old school. Here we go. Here we go. We're making this thing even. Old school. Welcome, Joyce Seymour. Yes, indeed. All her life. Here we go. She said answers were coming before you finished the question. All right, here we go. According to Mama or your grandma, what does it mean if she dreamed of fish last night? I dreamt of fish last night. What does that mean if your mama or your grandma dreamed about fish the night before? Fish the night before. Oreo Eater is on. Oreo Eater on Instagram has the answer. Oreo Eater is, I don't know what's going on. Let's see Facebook. Let's give you time, Facebook. Oreo Eater on Instagram. Hit the answer. Sidra Black, hey, Sidra from Florida Memorial, my good friend. Sidra Sargent got the answer on Facebook first. That answer is somebody is pregnant. Baby's coming. Yeah, that's right, Kylie Weaver. Babies are coming. That's right. So here we go. Y'all guys are on it. Sex related. All right. Here we go. Our next question. Now, this is one of those questions that could go as 4 answers. They took the 4 top answers on this particular one. If you give me one of those answers, you are correct. If you give me one of those answers, you are correct. Sidra, nobody ain't paying attention that you spelled it wrong. It's all right. This is Jeopardy Noir on social media. We understand. By what time did you have to be? Oh boy, I typed old on this one bad. By what time did you have to be home when you were a kid? By what time? Excuse that. What time you have to be home? What time you have to be home when you were a kid? This is a super typo. Super typo. What time do you have to be home when you were a kid? 4 answers are on the are up for grabs. 4 answers are up for grabs. So excuse the typo. Lights come on. Oreo Eater has an answer. Oreo Eater has an answer. Connie Kennard has moved over to Instagram. Street lights. Deidre Washington has the answer. Oreo Eater has the answers. When it got dark by 8 p.m., when the street lights came on, or midnight. I don't know who had to come home at midnight. But the answer, when the street lights came on, was one of the answers. And I'll have those winners, Oreo Eater, as well as Deidre Washington on Facebook. When the street lights came on. The next question is one of those 4 answer questions. You have to just answer one of the questions. You have to answer just one. I just need one of these answers and you take home this particular question. Are you ready, Instagram? Are you ready, Facebook? Get ready. What's a good reason for not answering your phone? What's a good reason? Come on, black folks. What's a good reason for not answering your phone? Carly said she said it before Deidre. I don't see it. It came out after, but my staff will check it. What's a good reason for not answering your phone? Somebody said dead. Somebody said sleep. Nah, we talking about black folk. Before y'all, we need to go back just a little. Oh, we got an answer. Oscar Brandon, we do have an answer on Instagram. We have our answer on Facebook. We have an answer. Vanessa Wood Byers, Oscar Brandon, the top answers are in. Either it's a bill collector, it's your ex with some BS, the phone is cut off, or it's somebody asking for money. Bill collector was the answer. Vanessa Byers and Oscar Brandon got those. The bill collector. We don't answer those phone calls at all. All right. I got a good one for you. I want to see who has their black card right now, and I want you to take it out of from the educational side of it. We like to entertain as we educate. But here's this next question: who taught you how to spell the word independent? Who taught you how to spell the word independent? I have 4 answers on this card. Who taught you how to spell the word independent? There's 4 answers, but I know everybody probably gonna give me that number 1 answer. I know everybody's gonna give me that independent, that one. Who taught you how to spell independent? 4 answers are out there. Oh, Javo. Javo has just answered one of them. KP, we know what year y'all in. Oh boy, Webby, y'all Javo got the answer. Vanessa said, "Mama." All right, that's a good one, Ms. Byers. Mama said, "Hey, you gonna learn this word independent." But we have our answer on Instagram with Javo answering. Do we have our answer on? But do I have an answer on Facebook? I don't think we're gonna get this answer on Facebook. Let's see. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna give it about 2 more seconds. Facebook, 2 more seconds. Do we have this answer? Do we have this answer? We don't have the answer on Facebook, but we're going to go ahead and show you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I go backwards? Who taught you how to spell the word independent? A teacher. So Vanessa Byers will give that to you. She said, "Mama." So we're going to give that Vanessa Byers. Vanessa Byers said, "Mama." We'll take that answer. Lil Webby. I thought everybody would have said Destiny Childs. All the women in the buildings, throw your hands up at me. All the women independent, throw your... I thought y'all was going to do that. That's what I'm saying. Who is Lil Boosie? Hey, Mr. Brandon, I think you want to find out who Boosie is and hang out on his page a little bit. If you don't know, Boosie was the rapper who was wearing a Kappa sweater at a basketball game, and he wasn't a Kappa. His brother's a Kappa, but he wasn't a Kappa. But yeah, Ms. Byers, I gave you that answer. I gave that to you. You said my mother and your mom was a teacher. We giving you that answer on Facebook. So Boosie wore the Kappa sweater. We're trying to do the Kappa swag. He's a rapper who wore a Kappa sweater to a basketball game and got called out by the frat. All right, he apologized though. He apologized and said he always wanted to be a Kappa because we always strolling to his "Wipe Me Down" song, so he felt that he could wear. He said, "Y'all all strolling into my stuff. If y'all strolling into my song, I could wear the jacket." Yes, definitely. All the Kappas use that song. Moving on. This is a good one here. This is a real black one. I want to see if you really got your black card. Before parallel parking, you know you're black if you do what first? Before parallel parking, you know you're black if you do what first? Before parallel parking, you know you're black if you do what first? Oscar Brandon says shoot him. I don't think we're going to shoot Boosie. Before you black, that's it. Oh, who said it first? Javo said it first. Sidra Black Queen on Facebook got it. You know you black if before you parallel park or back, you go turn the radio down. Like that's gonna help you park. That's what we do. We turn the radio down. So yes, that's the answer. Turn the radio. I got another one for you. Here we go. I got another one for you. When is a good time to start running? I got 4 answers on this. If you're black, when is a good time to start running? See, your IG is backwards, I was first. Okay. When is a good time to start running? When is a good time to start running? Who do we have? When you hear gunshots, I have that answer. Who said that? Treese. Treese said it. She said it first. Facebook. I just said the answer, but if you have another answer, Facebook, y'all got another answer? We're gonna move on because I said that answer out loud. I shouldn't have said that while Facebook was running. So let's move on. The answers are follows. When is a good time to start running? When you hear gunshots. When somebody else start running. You ever been walking with somebody just take off? I used to do that and then make them start running. You getting on mama's nerves? Of course. Getting on mama's nerve, boy, you better take off. And of course, when daddy take off his belt. When daddy take off his belt. Those are the times that you should start running. All right. We have our answer. Let's go on. Here's another one for my old school. Why shouldn't a woman put a purse on the floor? I got 4 answers to that. But I got one main answer that I want to hear. But why? Why shouldn't a woman put her purse on the floor? Hester Selman say her black car must have been stolen. I don't know. It's all right, Miss Samuels. We're going to get back to the history side again next week. Make money low, won't get money. We have our answers. Money is about money. But if you said your purse will get stolen, it'll get dirty, a roach might crawl in it, or you will stay broke. That's your answers. I believe Miss Pat Brainan answered. Pat Brainan answered on Pat Brainan won't get money. Answered. And Deidre Washington said, make money low. We're going to take those 2 answers. That black card is floating. Let's move on. We're going to keep this going. If y'all want to keep riding, we're going to keep riding this out. What is the best love story of all times? I got 4 answers. Give me one of them. What is the best love story of all times? What is the best love story of all time? I have 4 answers. I'll take one. What is the best love story? Appreciate it, Earl. Take it easy, man. Miss Connie Kennard on Instagram. She switched over. Connie switched over to Instagram and she got the answer. One of the answers. She got one of the answers. Facebook. What is the best love story of all time? Vanessa Woodard Byers got the answer on Facebook. Let's reveal what those answers are. If you said love and basketball, if you said Love Jones, if you said Jason's Lyrics, or you said A Bronx Tale, those are your answers. Welcome. It's Lynn. Welcome in. Jasmine. Welcome out of Maryland. Answer was Love Jones. I think Ms. Byers got the answer correct, love and basketball, and I believe it was on this side, Connie Kennard with Love Jones. Welcome. Let's keep it going. We got a few more questions, and we're going to call it quits. We're going to go over the hour mark because we don't have to save this for my staff. We're going to keep this going since this is a special edition. Here's the next question. This is what black folks do, y'all. You witness a fight. What do you do next? You witness a fight. What do you do next? If you witness a fight, what do you do next? What black folks do? That's what I want to know. You know, what do they do? Let's go. What do you do next? Joyce said, I'm trying to do too many at my house. What we got? If you witness a fight, what do black folks do? Oh, Oscar said take bets. Nah, that didn't make the top 4. That didn't make the top 4. Islan said nothing. No, that didn't make the top 4 either. See who won. No, we're still waiting for one of those top 4 answers. Tell somebody. No. Cool Killer Kev. Cool Killer Kev got the answer. Cool Killer Kev. Deidre Washington on Facebook. We have our answer. If you said call the police, film it with your camera, break it up, or yell, World Star, you got your black card. You got your black card. Take out your phone. That's what most people do. Take out the phone. Vanessa Byers says she's with Oscar. She said, I'm with Oscar. And let's see what Oscar said on Facebook. Take out your phone. Take bets. All right. All right. We're moving on. We're moving on. Here we go. Here we go. The next question. When are black folks most likely to change their voice? I have 4 answers. When are black folks most likely to change their voice? I have 4 answers on the board. Give me one of them. When are black folks most likely to change their voice? When are black folks most likely to change their voice? Miami Gardens now. We're going to give you at work. We have the, I yelled the answer. One of the answers, Miami Gardens now have one of the answers. Miami Gardens now came in first. Deidre Washington came in with the answer on Facebook. Deidre Washington, Facebook, Miami Gardens now. Black folks more than likely change their voice when a bill collector calls, when they're at work, in front of white folks, or if they're at church. Hallelujah, hallelujah, when they're at church. Oh, praise be unto God. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So yeah, these are our answers. Yes, Jocelyn, we're going to go beyond the 1 hour for this special edition. We're going to go beyond the 1 hour on this special edition. I have another question for you. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next question? Instagram, are you ready? Facebook, are you ready? A woman can never have too many what? A woman. I have 4 answers. I have 4 answers. Give me one of those answers. A woman can never have too many what? What can a woman never have too many of? I know you ladies going to come over here and answer this really quickly. What can a lady never have too many of? Oscar Brandon answer. Y'all let a man come in and answer. We have an answer on both platforms. Oscar Brandon came in. We know what Pat. I saw you, Miss Brandon. I saw you, Miss Brandon. Vanessa Byers answered on Facebook. If you said bags, if you said men, if you said shoes, and I'm glad no man said opinions. Oscar Brandon, I'm laughing because Miss Brandon says you can never have too many men. Man, you better check out what's going on over there. But he didn't get the answer correctly when he stated, Oscar Brandon said first, shoes. Shoes was the answer, one of the answers, and everybody, Brandon said, man, you better check that over there. So Miss Byers said purses, of course. I see you has to sell men with shoes. Byers coming back with diamonds. Boy, I'm telling you, I came in before Vanessa. I don't want what I was going to say, but Deidre. Oh, Deidre, yeah. Wait, no. Vanessa came in on my screen. On my screen, she came in first. On my particular screen, she came in first. So yeah, definitely those some great answers. We know our women, man. We know our women. All right. This is another one of those 4 answers. There's 4 answers to this. We just need one. I just need one of those answers. I just need one. Here we go. Who's the funniest comedian of the last 20 years? The first person come to your mind. Please tell me the funniest comedian in the last 20 years. Let's see where your minds are at. Let's see who comes up, who we thinking about. Hopefully nobody gonna put Richard Pryor because he's long gone. But who in the last 20 years? Miami Gardens Now, thank you so much for your answer. Awesome. Miami Gardens Now answered first, and we will take that answer. Somebody put Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor been gone for a long time. All right, we will take, no, we are waiting Facebook. We're waiting Facebook. We're waiting. We are waiting. Let's go back to, we are waiting. We got a Facebook. IG just shut down. We're going to We're going to come out and come back in. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. IG, we're waiting to get you back on. We're waiting to get back on. We're going to give IG some time to catch back up. We're going to give IG time to catch back up. We did lose IG because we went over the hour, but IG is coming back in. Sorry, Instagram, I only give you an hour to do what we do. So we'll see you guys coming back on. We're going to keep it on. We did have our answer on Instagram. I believe I forgot who that was that said the answer. But again, we're still on it. Thank you so much, buyers. But we're going to take the first answer, and the first answer that came in was buyers. No, it wasn't buyers. It was on our list. Hester Samuels. Hester Samuels got the first answer that's on our list on Instagram. Facebook is piling back up. We're going to move on with this particular question. We're going to move on so that we don't hold it up. It was Miami Gardens Now that answered correctly. And that answer was, if you said Kevin Hart, if you said Bernie Mac, if you said Martin Lawrence, or you said Dave Chappelle, if you said one of these four, you would have made the black list. I know some people had Chris Rock, but, you know, Chris Rock sometimes is not black funny to us, you know. We'll put it out there. He ain't really black funny, you know. But we will take those answers that are behind me. All right. We got the next one. We have the next one. This was an interesting one because I was like, whoa, okay. So I got it. Here's a question. Here's a question. What do you eat on your grits? What do you eat on your grits? Tell me, what do you eat on your grits? I remember watching, what was the movie with Joe Pesci when he was playing the attorney, when he said, what's a grit? He didn't know what a grit. We have an answer. We have an answer from Oscar Brandon. Oscar Brandon has the answer on Instagram. We have Deidre Washington with the answer on Facebook. And I heard about the sugar thing. That's new to me. That was the fifth answer, sugar. But the answer, if you said cheese, salt, and pepper, shrimp, or butter, that is the answer. Somebody tell me about the sugar thing. That was the fifth answer, sugar. I've never heard nobody eat grits with sugar. Somebody explain to me about the sugar. Anybody on here that knows, if you know about the sugar thing, tell me. I'm not trying it with no sugar, you know. But she said we do that in Virginia, and ironically, Lynn is from that Virginia, Maryland area. It's Lynn. She's from that area, so I guess that is a Virginia thing. My family, Kentucky family, does sugar. I don't know what that would taste like. Is it certain things I don't put the DC area? Okay. That's something I don't put with my grits. I don't want no sugar. Give me some cheese and some salt and pepper, butter. You know, I eat some fish with it. You know, I eat some. I haven't done the shrimp yet. I haven't done the shrimp and grits yet, but you know, it's coming. Here we go with our next question. And we almost to the finish line. We almost. Thank you, Miss Brandon. That's true, but I don't know nothing about some of that stuff, man. All right, here we go. What's the best music movie of all time? Come on, y'all. Y'all know what's the best music movie of all time? Butter and sugar like cream of wheat. We do it in Tennessee too. We do. Okay, Connie, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if we're gonna be doing any of that. So, what's the best? Now, it's Lynn. You're telling us, you know that you going on the other side, Miss Lynn. But Miami Gardens Now, you have the answer. Miami Gardens Now has the first answer. Do we have the answer on Facebook? All right, we have our answer on Facebook. Ms. Byers, if you said the 5 Heartbeats, if you said the Wiz, if you said the Temptations, or if you said Purple Rain, woo, ow, woo, yeah. If you said Purple Rain, if you said the Wiz first. That is the answer. That is the answer. We're wrapping this thing up. We're down to two questions that are left. Sound of Music. You're letting us know, Connie, that you're really from Tennessee. You're really letting us know now you're from Nashville. Talking about the Sound of Music. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. She say, I forgot it was Black History. Jasmine talking about she forgot it was Black History. Here we go. This is your black card. Not black. This is your black card. Do you know what most black people are thinking at the time? Now, if it's a bad hair day, what would a black woman normally do? What would a black woman normally do? That's typo crazy too. If it's a bad hair day, what would a black woman normally do? Black woman normally do. So we got it's Lynn. She just answered it. What would a black woman normally do? It's Lynn went first. What do we have on Facebook? Do we have Facebook? Facebook, what would a black woman normally do? What would a black woman normally do? Stay inside, Miss Byers. You got the answer correct on this side. If you said rock what mama gave her, shake what your mama gave her. If you said wear a hat, if you say wear a wrap or scarf, or if you said stay home, that's the black card. Black women, don't mess with a bad hair day. We are down to our last question. We're down to our last question for this episode of Jeopardy Noir. We're down to our last question. Are we ready? It's been a great time being spent with you guys here doing this special edition on Friday. It worked out because it was raining outside all around South Florida. It's clearing up now in this area that I'm in. But here's our last question. Who is your all-time favorite movie thug? Who is your all-time favorite movie thug? Who is your all-time favorite? What kind of question is this? Who is your all-time favorite movie thug? Remember, we're thinking black. This is your black card. Let's see what black people are thinking when they're asked this question. Who is your all-time favorite movie thug? Oscar Brainerd says Samuel Jackson and Pulp Fiction. That's not there. All right, it's Lynn. Has one of the answers. Javo came in with a second answer. Who do we have? Who we have? Jasmine came back with the first answer. Javo has the second answer. All right, who do we have? Anybody, please tell me, who is your all-time favorite movie thug? Oh, she said Idris from The Wire. Okay. Now we're looking for a movie thug. Got the answer, great value. Facebook, we're waiting. We're waiting. Come on, we have our answer on Instagram. Answers on Instagram are pouring in. Javo, it's Lynn first. Javo with a second answer. I like that. That's old school right there. Great value, Lebert. That's old school. Still waiting, Facebook. We're still waiting. We're going to turn the music on Facebook. We're still waiting. Let's get Facebook. This is our last question. Let's see what we can jam out with. All right, we have an answer. Samuels. Hester Samuels answered on Facebook. And our answer is, if you said Nino Brown from New Jack City, if you said Nino Brown from New Jack City, if you said Doughboy on Boys in the Hood, if you said Bishop, who Tupac played in Juice, and if you said O-Dog from Menace to Society, I saw somebody say OG Bobby Johnson. I remember that movie. But if you said any of these persons, Doughboy, Nino Brown, Bishop, and O-Dog, these are the people that you kind of feel for at the end of the movie. They're the villain, but by the end of the movie, you like understanding where they're from. You know, Nino Brown, you didn't like him getting beat up by Ice-T, and Doughboy, man, you just fell for him when he had to go out and help his brother. And she said, I got my black card back. Doughboy, yeah, they're newer movies. If we say Doughboy, Boys in the Hood, how he had to go get revenge on his brother, but then he got killed 3 weeks later. Bishop, you just had to fall in love with Tupac. He was just a menacing person. But then O-Dog from Menace to Society, man, when that came out, that just changed the game. Somebody said, I forgot about Bishop. Yeah, Bishop, Tupac on Juice. So, yeah, definitely, man. Listen, we're so glad that you guys came up and just spent this moment with us. We're glad that we decided to do this. Thought it was great to kind of segue from what we normally do as the history. Thought I'd toss in these questions. We'll do this every now and then. We'll test your black card every now and then. Believe next week we're going to get right back to history. Connie, you said I just saw Juice like 2 years ago. Connie, I'm about to take your black card. Connie, I'm going to take give me that card if you just saw Juice for the first time 2 years ago. But listen, every now and then we'll toss in this black card game just to kind of have a little fun. At the Black Archives, my motto has always been we entertain to educate. We entertain to educate. And this has been a great, it said I never saw Minister Society. You got to see some movies. That's what we need to have a show. Great show. I'm going to watch all these new movies. That's Mr. Brandon, man. We need to come over. I need to come over with my popcorn when we get out of this Corona thing and do this. I teach at Florida Memorial, and I tell my students a lot of times, a lot of these black movies that they never seen before. They watch a lot of reality shows now, but I'm glad I saw OG Bobby Johnson. I saw a lot of those old movies and brought us up. For some reason, all they watch is reality shows now. But these movies were very impactful. Shout out to John Singleton, the late John Singleton, for his work in the black music realm. I never seen Juice. You got to see Juice. You got to see Juice. You got to see Minister Society. New Jack City is an all-time favorite. I just had made my son, he was down from Pennsylvania, and he had never seen School Days. I just made him sit and watch School Days with me. We watched School Days, and I believe we watched New Jack City. I wanted him to see these movies from a long time ago. But thank you guys so much for coming on and enjoying the Black Card edition of Jeopardy Noir. Next week, we're going to get back to the history, so get your Google fingers ready. We're going to come back with some history, and every now and then we'll sprinkle in the Black Card game just to test our knowledge on black culture, test our knowledge on other things of that nature. This is our Safer at Home series that we're doing weekly. We have programming that happens Monday through Saturday. I invite you to join us tonight at Lyric Theater MIA, our Lyric Theater IG handle, Lyric Theater MIA. We are doing Lyric Live, the Living Room Edition. Our host Cello and our DJ H2, they host that segment where they invite people to come on and share their talent on IG. Lyric Theater MIA, not our Baltimore, South Florida, but our Lyric Theater MIA page. We're doing the Lyric Live Living Room Edition. Come on, get your favorite drink, your favorite stick. If you own your favorite stick, come on and join us tonight at 8 o'clock. Lyric Theater MIA. Thank you, Lewis. And let's see if I can pin this down. Pin this comment on Instagram. I pinned it at Lyric Theater MIA. If anybody on Facebook, please join us on Instagram at Lyric Theater MIA. Join us Saturday morning. Saturday morning we have story time, colors, story time in color. We have a guest with Camila Pritchett. A guest will be coming on as a guest reader. Last week was amazing. The week before has been totally amazing. We have a guest, Reed Man. Reed Man will be on. If you have kids at home, give them something to do. Join us on our Instagram handle, Baltimore, South Florida, for Story Time in Color. And we look forward to seeing you guys next week on Monday, starting Monday again with our Safer at Home series. I want everybody to enjoy. As I always tell you, we need everybody to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about what we're doing here at the Black Archives in Miami. Thank you for your support. We will see you next week. Enjoy Jeopardy Noir.